Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in, and we're doing our first video on the channel, and it's going to be a dynasty rebuild. So, I'm not really sure for the settings on this because I really haven't played this in a while. So we're gonna start at an All-American. If it gets way too easy after the first couple games, then we'll bump it up to Heisman. So don't just hate because it's instantly not on Heisman. But just gonna check through here quick. We'll be doing 10-minute quarters, 18 minutes accelerated clock. But other than that, everything we're just gonna leave right down the middle because honestly, it's a new game. Don't know where everything's gonna land. We're gonna stick with the default conferences. That no sense of changing it up yet. And I've been thinking about what team to use. I'm not really sure. I want to keep at least under 3-star or under. I'd like to do 2 stars. So let's see here. Who are we going to rebuild? Alright, I think we decided. I think we're going to do some country roads. Take me home. West Virginia will be their head coach. So, I don't know why. Like I said, I wanted to do at least under 3 stars. So we'll stay right kind of in the middle of a rebuild for 2 stars. And we're definitely going to have to be good at recruiting. So, we will do that. So let me just go through, make our coach, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I thought, what could be more born and raised West Virginia than John Boy? That's what we're going with. Born and raised in West Virginia. Went to West Virginia. Very intense. The mad scientist. So, not only that really matters in the dynasty, but I figure you guys would need to know that. So as you can see, we're coming off of 6-7, 5-7, 1-9-4 with the Bulls, 6-7, 4-8. So not a college that's in the greatest place right now. So job security, we're looking at 80%. Coach points offered 10. Not sure what that really means yet. And our goals be ranked in the top 25 within 3 seasons, which I think could be doable. Win 2 road games this season, definitely doable. And end the season ranked in the top 25. That may be a challenge, but we will see. We'll sign our life away, and let's get on into it. Alright, so there's definitely gonna be a lot to learn here in the new game. Let's see here, so hire staff. Let's see. We're allowed 2 spots because we don't have a lot of prestige. So let's see, what do we want to do here? Off-season progression, recruiting hours increase. I feel like that could be important. Reduce NIL expectations from your recruits as well. So that should mean probably like cheaper to get people, hopefully. I don't really know how much NIL we're going to be able to do, but let's see. So we only have 2,200 points. And I'm not sure what else we need them for, so we're just going to go fairly cheap here. And let's do recruiting hours. I don't know if we want to do. Let's drop down to here. Recruiting hours, silver. And reduce NIL. We'll also do the silver. Just in case we need all those points somewhere else. Manage facilities. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we definitely don't have a lot of stuff. Reduce injury chance, I like. Massage chairs for 200. Spending will lose. We'll need recruiting, NIL, and hiring coordinators. Oof. Alright, so maybe we should not do that. Downgrade facility. Let's not do that either, though. So we kind of leave that as is for now. Alright, now let's look at, because this is going to be the most important for us. Let's see what talent we can bring in. Alright, so basically our needs are everything. Let's be honest. As you can see, literally everything is red. So most important is going to be quarterback here. Without a good quarterback, we're in bad shape, and well, it looks like we're in like the 2000s for recruiting here, so that's not ideal. So I want a mobile quarterback ideally. So this is the highest ranked guy actually. He's a 2-star, or actually here's a 3-star right here. So we're gonna look at this 2-star here. Dual threat out of Youngstown, and then how about this guy right here? Cortez Swope. Swoop. Why not? Let's check him out. And is there anyone down here that's higher that we might even have an outside chance on? Here's a 3-star. Why not? Alright, so running back wise, let's see, what do we got? Is there any higher talent here? Not really, again. We got 2-stars though, which isn't terrible, I guess. So obviously, third interest isn't too bad for us, even though he's only the 2100th. It's still not terrible. And let's see here. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of this. In fact, I'll probably just skip through to where we scroll through our options. Once we get out of this final skill position, I think we'll just target this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys are yelling out to me, so. Alright, I'll catch you guys once I scroll through all these other positions. Alright, and we're back. So just gonna go through our list here quick. So we got one, let's see here. So we got Broderick Durham, like we said. He's 6 for us, not too bad. We got Cortez Swoop, and then we're gonna go for one long shot, DeMarco Grubbs. So we're only 8th on his list, going up against Louisville, Tulane, Arizona State, Arkansas, South Carolina so far. So a little bit, maybe a possibility here. He's a pure runner, so it's not super ideal, but it would be nice to have a nice 3-star recruit. If not, or if we can get Swoop here, who are also kind of fighting generally the same people on. And then we got Alex Childress for running back, Ezekiel Woodbay. Running back here, we'll just scroll through the list. You guys can look here. For the most part, just 2-stars, looking to fill some slots here. Not really anyone crazy out of the ordinary here. I apologize. I was never really the greatest recruiter, so we'll work on it. And then we have our other long shot here, Brian Dole, who's a dual threat, who we aren't ranked in his thing, but it's one where I figured, hey, why not? He's 429th in the country for quarterback, which for us is high. And he's worried about playing time, and we can give him plenty of that. So we're going to go through here. We're going to recruit everybody, well, the most we can. I'll scout everybody, should I say, the most we can. And I'll fast forward through this, and we'll see if we got any gems. Alright, so we were able to get down through 10 of our players, so that's not too bad, I guess. We did find one gem, though. Our left tackle, Marquez Randall. So, hopefully that's, oh, wrong button. I want to see where we are on his list. So for us, that is one we actually sit second, so this could be a really good start for us for the offensive line here. Would be really nice. So second on his list, we got a gem. We should be able to, in the next week, go through and do everyone else, hopefully. At least know what we're working with for everybody here. We can't do anything with the transfer portal yet. And now let's look at our schedule here. And honestly, I don't want to go too crazy. So Coastal Carolina's fine. FCS East, we're definitely going to change that. I don't want to play an FCS game. Virginia at home. So tough matchup. And then, well, everyone for us is going to be a tough matchup. And then hosting Oklahoma State at Iowa State. Hosting Arizona, hosting Cincinnati at TCU. That's going to be a really tough one. Then we get a bye week, and then it looks rough. We get to host Texas Tech, host Kansas, or I'm sorry, no, we're at Texas Tech. So host Kansas, host Houston, ranked, at Utah, ranked, to end the season. So definitely a tough looking schedule. So I don't want to make this one too hard, but I would like to find at least a real team, even if it is an easier one. So let's see here, who is available. Like I said, we don't want to do FCS. That's just not what I want to do. Let's see. I think no, we'll keep it close for us anyway. We'll keep it North Carolina. We'll do some Charlotte 49ers. We'll host them instead of hosting an FCS team. That sounds a lot better. So we can stay in the Carolinas, the Virginia area, and then we move on to our schedule. See if there's any skills we can upgrade. Probably not too much. Program builder, we can do that. So let's see here. Improve your chance of success in the coaching carousel. We don't have to worry about that yet. Improve your team's starting momentum in games. Really help prevent players from leaving for the NFL. Abilities to help convince players to return. Improve recruiting. Impacts of your primary pipeline. Honestly, I think that's probably going to be it. Improve your school's recruiting pipelines and ability that gives you an edge XP intel. I definitely think improving the recruiting impacts of our pipeline is the best, and maybe we can't do that yet. Maybe I'm wrong here. So I guess I can't do that yet? Okay, so I can only do this one. Firm handshake. Alright. So we can do basically a position for recruiting. I think we will do quarterback just because quarterback is a key spot. We also want to do running back. Let's just do a one of each. A little bit all the way around. I'm not gonna go as crazy kicker and punter. Well, I guess we're not going to anyway. But all right. Let's move on to next week. Alright, so obviously week 0 is a bye week. See what our practice plan is. I'm pretty sure this is just simple. Just if we have any high risk players, which we can check here quick. Any at risk players? No. So everyone else, just full practice. Be the best team we can be. And now let's just try and continue to recruit those we're looking to recruit. We got through pretty much everybody else. So we did find that Trey Pullard is not the gem that we hoped he would be. However, again, we can't be super fussy. So even a decent 2-star isn't the worst thing for us. However, we did find, let's see here, DeMarcus Robinson. He's a 2-star. We're second in interest, but he is a gem. And, well, we will hope that we can grab him quick also as well. In fact, we're second on his list. We don't have any hours, but we'll plan on tossing out an offer. Why not? Try and get some of these guys shared up quick that are in our top couple and see what we can do for everybody else here. Quarterback wise, I wanted to just check quick for our scouting. See what these guys look like. I try not to be the guy who only focuses on quarterback, but it is also very important that we pay attention to having a a good one for us here. So somehow we didn't recruit. Oh, that's right. He was at the bottom of the list. So we're hoping he'll be good. Short accuracy on the accuracy of these guys is not looking great. Our 2-star actually has the best accuracy with good speed. So he could actually end up being our favorite guy here. You know, we're only 6 interest on him, which is the best we got. So let's hope we don't end up with a walk-on here. Nothing to transfer portal again. I don't know if anything ever pops up during the regular season for that or not. Alright, so we'll advance to our first week, our first game. And Devontae Aragon already committed to top 5 schools. I'm not sure why these menus fly through so fast. So he is a 3-star. We are 5th interest, so we're in his top 5, which is good to hear. We'll check that here quick. So let's go to our recruiting first. See here, free safety. So here we are. We're in his top interest. Now Virginia Tech does have a bit of influence, but we would like to see him on our team. So let's do a big send. Let's do a big send for him. Ooh, we could try and do a pitch, but or a sway. Yeah, we'll just hold off with that. We will hold off. Let's check the people that we have left to scout here really quick. Alright, so it kind of like skipped me through that. So honestly, he's not really anything special. His awareness isn't great. His accuracy is good though, so. We are gonna try and see here if we... Ooh, it's gonna be hard. We're gonna see what happens if we swing hard at him. We're gonna see what happens if we swing hard. We're gonna just do the contact friends and family for these quarterbacks, kind of see what direction we can go in them. Our interest is going down on all these guys. However, Hodel looks to be our best bet here. Alright, so let's try and get Demarcus Robinson here. Let's try and get him locked up here. So we're going to do contact family and friends, and we're going to offer him a scholarship. He's not expecting an NIL, so we'll just give him a little bit, and we'll see if that's enough. Not too many 2-stars are getting NIL money, you know? So I just want to try and get these guys here shirt up. Anyone that's a 2, anyone that has the interest, come on here. We'll give you a little NIL, you know. Pretty much all these needs we have. Apparently we can't offer any more scholarships this week. That's what it appears like. Oh, that's gonna be at 0 hours. I didn't even realize it. I was looking at the wrong screen. Again, no at risks, so we're just gonna send to practice. Alright, so our first game we'll be going into will be against Coastal Carolina. It'll be at home against Coastal Carolina in the country homes of West Virginia. So yeah, we will see you guys in that first week. So I apologize, the setup video isn't the most exciting. So if you enjoyed it, let me know, and let me know what you want to see in the season to come. But have an awesome day. Peace.